Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the year of the fire horse real quick, and then we're going to be doing a collective reading for your year ahead, okay? So if you're seeing this video, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? First key point, we're going to be talking about fast momentum and sudden shifts. Horse years bring movement, and fire amplifies it. Expect rapid changes, bold decisions, and situations that push you out of stagnation. So I feel like we as a collective have been in a very stagnant energy, but that's why this fire horse is showing up to get the momentum going, because it's time to get rolling, I feel. Okay, radical independence. A collective call to reclaim personal power, stop people-pleasing, and act from authenticity. So I don't know about you guys, but especially the energy today, like before I'm filming today, I feel like really over the people-pleasing crap, because I know we were just in Pisces, right? Like, I don't know too much about astrology, but something about being in Pisces, and now we're moving into Aries, right? Like Saturn in Aries. So I think Saturn was just in Pisces, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But Pisces energy is definitely people pleasing, kind of, you know. And then Aries is not the one, right? Courage over comfort. So this is not a play small year. It rewards risk takers, entrepreneurs, creatives, and those willing to trust their instincts. So I'm an Aries, so I understand what this means. Aries energy is entrepreneurial, okay, because we don't like to be told what to do and like bossed around and stuff. We like to be independent and the one leading. So this is your time to step into leadership this year for yourself with whatever you would like to create, okay? Perfect for new creation. Passion reignited. Fire energy reignites purpose, sexuality, creativity, and life force. Many will feel awakened after years of heaviness. Truth cannot be contained. Illusions burn away. Hidden dynamics surface quickly. Honesty becomes unavoidable in relationships and leadership. So Aries energy does not beat around the bush. We're very direct. So we're going to be, and we speak truth, okay? We're truth speakers. So yeah, the illusions from like the Piscean energy is burning away now. Like it's about to, right? And I feel like it already has been. And it's really hard to like realize some truths that we have been cut off from the illusion. Okay, so the blinders are coming off, and it's kind of like, oh my gosh, it's like a revelation, right? So nurture yourself during this as well. Channel your anger, okay, because it is going to bring some anger up. And you're going to want to like go lift some weights or like do something to get your body moving and take your anger out on, so that you're not taking it out on other people or anything around you, right? Movement equals alignment. Travel, relocation, career pivots, and lifestyle changes are strongly supported. Stagnation feels unbearable. Yes, it feels like we're in a boiler right now, and I am done like feeling stagnant. Like I'm ready to take bold moves, and I'm sure a lot of you feel this as well. Watch the shadow. Impulsivity, burnout, conflict, and charging ahead without grounding are the main lessons. The key is directed fire, not wildfire. So this is like the King of Wands in tarot, right? Somebody who has learned to master their passion and their fire and their fast movement to doing more aligned movement passionately, right? So definitely something I feel like I'm still learning as a fire sign and as an Aries. but I'm still young too, so I'm like giving myself that grace. Yeah, so piece of advice I have for what I just read to you guys is definitely thinking before acting. Like, if you get like the impulse to like be like, fuck it, I'm leaving this place, or I'm gonna just quit my job, or just like sit on it, like acknowledge it, write it down, and then like meditate on it for like at least a week, or at least a week, because you don't want to like, or more, right? Or like a month or something, just because you don't want to like just rush into like, yes, like this year is about bold movement, taking action and whatnot, but just be aware of like the right aligned action to take. All right, I'm going to clear the energy and then we'll begin. If you're sensitive to noise, please skip past this part or turn your volume down. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do your year ahead spread. Okay, that rhymes. All right, for the collective, the divine, our angels, our guardian angels, our protectors, our seers, our guiders, our creator. What is it that this collective requires to know at this time for their year ahead of their year of the fire horse? What does this collective require to know? So, your significator, who or where you are at this moment in the turn of the year. Who or where you are at this moment in the turn of the year. Okay, we have the Tower in reverse. Huh. I feel like this is we're like the moving out of stagnation, right? So movement out of stagnation is what I'm picking up. So you're ready. You are ready. We as a collective are ready to move forward out of this stagnant, chaotic energy, because it was very chaotic in 2025. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't think so, right? Foundation, what have you built this past year that you can stand on for support or continue to build on in the new year? Excuse me. Patience. Balance. Okay, so if you've been patient with certain things and you've been creating balance, like the foundation of balance is what they want you to continue with if you have created that. Or if you haven't, you're being called to create a foundation based on balance. Okay, so this means not overworking yourself, because Aries energy does tend to strive and thrive through hard work. But even myself, I have learned, and maybe you get to learn, to slow down and reflect and balance a little bit more of your time and energy. Okay. Leave behind. What is finished, no longer serving you, or no longer necessary for you to carry, that you can leave behind in the closing year? What can the viewer leave behind for this year? Isolation. Okay, the Page of Cups. Any emotional blockages as well is what's coming up. Any people who are immature. Okay, this also represents like immature people, like people that are emotionally immature. Okay, because the Page of Cups is like the baby at learning of mastering the emotions. So anyone that drains your energy, I'm getting. Also, coming out of isolation, I feel like is going to be a really good move for you. Okay, so that's that. Bridge. What current work or energies are you carrying into the next year to work more on there? What current work or energies are you carrying into the next year to work more on there? 7 of Cups. New opportunities, I feel like you're, the illusion. Okay, hold on. You are going to be dissolving a lot of illusion. Okay, I don't know why that came up for what you're carrying into the next year, but that's a message I got for you. Also, like new opportunities. So, any new opportunities that you have started to work on currently or are about to is going to be well worth your time in this new year, and the angels would love for you to carry on these passions, what lights you up into this upcoming year. Begin. What new project, new work, new path is asking to begin in the next year? Whoa. 2 of Cups and community. Okay, we have 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So I'm getting new relationship energy, right? Soulmate energy. Also celebration. So celebrating your wins is going to be a big part of your new year. I'm getting, and like getting out into your community. So begin to like go out and meet new people. And I feel like you going out and meeting new people, you're going to meet a soulmate energy here. I'm hearing the one. And then these cards are by my Lucky You trinket. I don't know what this is. I've always had it. It's like a good luck charm. Okay. Internal. What internal work, healing, or growth is it time to focus on in the new year? Internal work or growth to focus on. Yeah, I'm just letting go of what's like making you feel down. Choosing to let go of this energy. Okay, you have the 2 of Wands and 4 of Cups. So together that's telling me making a choice to let go of what's like no longer satisfying for your soul. Okay, so to really go within and take a look at what feels forced in your life versus what feels like it's flowing and showing you like signs that it's flowing. Okay, I just saw the 6 of Swords when I was shuffling. They showed it to me real quick. What would you like the viewer to know about that? So like heading into calmer waters. Okay, so if you choose to let go of like this stagnant, dissatisfied energy and like clearing your emotional body from that and your physical reality, you're going to be moving towards better times. Okay. External. What external work? Oops, not ready yet. External. What external work or engagement with the world or others is the time right to focus on in the new year? Kind of already talked about that, but let's talk about more. King of Cups. Okay, so with the people, so new people is a huge theme for this collective this year. But this year, we're focusing on people that resonate with us, people that are emotionally matured, okay? People that have been through the ringer, but like have come out emotionally mature from it. Like people that have had actual experiences similar to yours. I'm getting not even like, it doesn't even have to be like similar to yours, but people on the same level of you emotionally, like with their emotional maturity and their capabilities, right? Because you don't want this immature Page of Cups energy in your life anymore. That's only going to hold you back. I feel like it's time to like get in touch with like new community, new people that satisfy your soul, that really truly resonate with you and what you're doing in life, what you're trying to create. People that are supportive emotionally. Okay, I feel like they're telling me that you haven't really been emotionally supported this last year. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. but you get to up level now. Like, I feel like you're holding yourself back in a way by keeping these people in your life. You can make the choice to like move forward in your life, okay? And yeah, at a crossroads, right? You feel like you're at a crossroads and you're like unsure of what to do, but listen to your heart, right? See the little heart. So on this card, there's a swan trying to get the person closed off to notice, and there's two swans trying to get this closed off person to notice the truth of the heart, right? And like a flower, so this guy's trying to give him a flower, this guy's trying to show him his heart, but he's so closed off. Don't be rigid, right? Be open and like pray that you're open, right? So that you can get the correct guidance to move forward. Hecate is coming up, so connecting with Hecate, the goddess of the crossroads. So connecting with her to see where she'll guide you next. I'm picking up for some of you the lovers. Huh. They had me, they wanted this card to be part of the next pull's energy, so challenge. What is your main challenge to face, overcome, conquer in the next year? You got the lovers. Big decisions. So I'm getting indecision. That's going to be your biggest challenge 2026. It might be, right? And being closed off to love, because I feel like you have been hurt pretty badly. But they want you to stay open because you're going to be meeting someone this year. And they want you to be prepared to be and like open yourself up to resonate and attract with that frequency, to let them and allow them in your life, and so that you don't miss who it is through your through your jadedness. That's what they're saying. Anything else on the challenge? Justice, Ten of Swords, King of Wands. I feel like you're getting justice for a lot of like backstabbing you've been through. Not saying that like anything bad will happen to the people that have backstabbed you. It's more so like you're going to be up leveling in life and stepping into your leadership position, right? The Aries energy, King of Wands, like I talked about at the very beginning of this video. So you are stepping into your King of Wands energy. The challenge you're facing is from backstabbed from lovers, from past people, and learning how to like rebalance your love life, your community, and everything. Okay, that might be a little challenging, but that's what like I feel like the whole energy here is about, your relationships. So you're going to continue like learning a little bit about relationships, but I feel like it's a more positive energy in 2026 for you. I feel like 2025 was very heavy for you with or surrounding your relationships, especially, is what I'm picking up. So now you're going to be moving forward and clearing out that karma, right? Right as I said, clearing out that karma, we have justice, which is literally the karma card. So just know that you've like done a lot of karmic clearing this year within your relationships, and it's time to level up, okay? Lesson, what essential wisdom will be yours to learn in the coming year? Lesson, strength, taming that beast, right? So this is funny because this fire horse energy, you are going to get angry sometimes, okay? It's about learning to tame that beast. See how she's holding the lion back? Your inner strength. It's about learning your inner strength and your inner willpower to make shit happen this year. Oops, I'm going to leave that up. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. About resolutions, how can you best work towards your goals and progress down your highest path in the next year? Okay, let's see what we get. Ace of Wands. I think following your spark, honestly, that's what this is telling me. So the way you can best work towards your goals and progress down your highest path in this year of 2026 is following that spark, following that passion, because that Aries energy is going to ignite that in you and show you the way through the torch, right? I'm hearing torch bearer. So there's going to be like guidance around like torch bearer. Inner guidance. It's going to come through inner guidance because I just saw the Hermit card and I was let known like this is going to be inner nudges, okay? That's how you're going to know what the correct guidance is towards your goals this year. And to really follow that inner spark, that inner flame, that inner fire, whatever you are super passionate about, it's time to go after it, okay? Anything else? Walking away from like what doesn't spark you. If that makes sense. Walking away and letting go of what's not igniting you, what's not lighting you up. Like do you feel like you're happy doing it or do you feel like you're forcing it? Okay, that has been like a huge energy I've been dealing with personally as well, so I understand. They want me to get you a couple of shamanic shamanic medicine cards for 2026. What would the shaman wisdom like to let this viewer know at this time? Okay, you're gonna be following your truth this year. I feel you get to choose to follow your truth. Okay, we have plant medicine, truth. I think a lot of things are gonna be coming out about the medical industry. I've already been awake to it, but we have plant medicine. Okay, so truth, following your truth. Also, like maybe some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this, will choose to do things like ayahuasca or like mushrooms. I don't know, but it's like plant medicine, right? So that could be healing for you. I don't personally like do that anymore. I've experienced it and whatnot. I just don't feel like I need it. So just know that you don't need it. But if you've been thinking about going and journeying that way, I feel like you're getting your yes for it. Also, like herbalism and everything. Like herbal teas I'm getting, like herbal bundles, and like that's gonna be a huge part of your healing this year in 2026 is healing with Mother Nature through plant medicine, okay? That includes like herbal teas and stuff, you know? Buried in earth, transference. Don't hide from what you need to get done, okay? Don't bury yourself under the earth, okay? This is also like about something else. I forgot. Let's see. I'm going to read it. Stop burying your head in the sand. Ignoring problems prevents you from facing reality. Someone from your past offers a helping hand. Journey within to get to the source of a situation. Bury the hatchet. Hidden gifts are unearthed. Okay, so there's like a few messages there, right? Dig deep to find what is hidden beneath the surface. This is true of family in the present and more poignantly from the past. Their stories, experiences, and circumstances have contributed greatly to what is currently happening in your life as well as who you are and how you deal with things. This is the karma I'm talking about, that this karmic energy that you went through relationships and like family, right? Being ceremonially buried with objects that have a direct connection to one's ancestors is not for the faint-hearted, but it is a very powerful rite of passage. So you did a lot of ancestral karmic clearing in 2025. And it might be like kind of like going into 2026 a little bit for you, but like create that to be cleared, right? And I don't think it's ever going to be like fully cleared. I think we're always, as souls, are going to, I don't know everything, but I'm just getting like we as souls may never catch that break. Like, I don't know. But it is a very powerful rite of passage. Ancestors can include anyone who you held in high regard or had a profound influence in your life. When you are stripped back emotionally within the sanctuary of Mother Earth, the energy of those you hold dear is transferred to you. Passing through the objects and into your being, connect with the energy of this card to open yourself to the truths, answers, and attributes you need from your ancestors right now. This will help you move forward in your journey Free of negative attachments and falsehoods, please ensure you undertake this with the correct guidance and supervision. Buried in earth speaks, I hold you here in darkened silence. Strip from you all pain and violence. Replenish your soul with wisdom's true. Now rise again, a stronger you. Holy shit, that is like your whole energy. Dog, like, hold on. That is like your whole energy of this reading, literally, is like you just did so much fucking karmic ancestral clearing, and your ancestors have been like, you know, they're clapping for you. Where's the 3 cups at? They're clapping for you. Because now you fucking leveled up and are gonna meet a soulmate, okay? And good people, like fucking, you know, King of Cups, mature people. Union. Unity, I'm hearing. You rise, Phoenix rising energy. South, abundance. Yay! Your tomorrows will be provided for. Hard work pays off. Time to reap the rewards. You have the Midas touch right now. Something is yours for the taking. Hey! Ignite your passion, let it grow. So much waits for you to know. All your needs could now be met. 'Tis only greed that poses a threat. Okay, so that's like following, you know, letting go of that greed, like what you're forcing to make happen, and following your inner passion and inner fire. Hard work pays off this year, guys. You're getting karmic rewards. You're getting karmic rewards this year, okay? So I applaud you. Good fucking job. I know it hasn't been easy this last little while, but you are going to have a lot of blessings this year. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it, subscribe to my channel, because it helps support me in what I'm doing for you guys. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, my link is in the description below, okay? Stay blessed and have a wonderful day. Peace.